resistance. Might as well not take fear off the table.
The dead don't die, the heart still beats, head held high, I haunt these streets, lies kill me 100,000 times. You can try, but the dead don't die. Knock me down. You can try, but the dead don't die.
I think everyone's a little scared of what's next. Live or die. Live or die.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Look at this, going deep right away. He's got it inside the 10. He's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. And they will throw to get us started here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
First couple snaps, first drive of a game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First down from the 41.
Hey, right.
May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
First down, May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Hey, here we go, front. Hey, what's that?
From the gun, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Henderson's going to get it on third down. When they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
To the air on first down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure of earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up first and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Crazy. Hey, dip right.
Here's May on first and 10. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 27 on the play. And that's a New England first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, Every defense will go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. May now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. Now May on third long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up fourth and long. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him over the middle. Tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, here's Lamar. He puts some heat on this deep ball, left side. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 7-point lead in the first. Zay Flowers, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens grow their lead to 8. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Tiger Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes first and 10. Here's May. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Come with me, come with me.
First down throw for May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
This is Henderson on second down. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens. 3rd down.
Crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, what's that?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Patriots.
To throw, here's May. This one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Back to the air. It's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, it's May. It is caught left side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. And a Patriot first down.
Going again, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Hey, what's up?
Campbell going to motion over right. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
Come on, me.
The Patriots will line up.
Right, they're going to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Near the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push this to an 8-point game. Zay Flowers the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push the lead to 2 scores now.
Patriots 12.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Williams coming in motion right. May on first and 10. Hits his running back. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots
Motioning him from the slot right. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34. Off the play action, May. And this one's tipped and intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over on his 11th interception of the campaign.
intercepted.
We see this defensive mantra plastered all over defensive meeting rooms. Tips and overthrows, we got to have those. And that's exactly what the defense did as they rallied for that interception.
He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take a 16-point lead.
Patriots 12.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. They'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Patriots first down.
Sticking with Henderson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Stopped by Fourier Oluoku. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Patriots first down.
Henderson here from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped, but can track it down for a loss on the outside.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. So first down from the 41.
A gain of 19 yards. First down.
Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
May now from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots chop some of the lead off before the half.
some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for
They'll try to run it in. And he gets into the end zone. That is exactly why they went for 2 right there, Brock. It's back down to a one-possession game.
Patriots 20.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. On first down, Jackson. That one's cut along the left sideline. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first and 10, it's Jackson. Has him running the comeback. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down throw for Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
13.
From the red zone on first. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Experience that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. From the gun, it's May. Ravens get him. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
May looking to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking,
Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the after making this a 5-point ball game. They kick it off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
That's a really good job by the defense right there. Doing something I hear all the time in coaches' meetings. I want to keep that quarterback in the box. I want to put a fence around him. Don't want to let him get out and make a big play breaking the pocket.
Now Jackson. Brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, they need 7.
Lamar
back to throw. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens hold an 11-point advantage. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens push the lead up to 12. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That's not. Report. 180. UAX. 13. No, we take. Nice shot.
Throwing again is Lamar. He's loaded another one up. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked up by Andrew Phillips. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Back to work after throwing the pick. That's him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Quick throw completed by May. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, and they're going to say it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Man in motion here. Tossing it to Henderson. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
You know, you call that toss play, it's almost like a challenge to cornerbacks, Kate. You're challenging their will and their want to. Can they get down there in time to make contact behind the line? In this case, well, challenge accepted and mission accomplished.
May now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the tip-forward pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, middle.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. That's complete to Reed out left. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
No, we changed it. Go ahead.
Lamar now from the gun. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
13. Out here. Middle. Hey, go.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Hey, report. You at Ozzy. Shut up.
3rd and long for him here. He's going deep this time. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Marcus Jones. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure, trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
On the return, here's Gibson. Shoves him off. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey, come with me. Hey, what's up?
May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Operating from the gun, here's May. And no luck there, that throw falls to the ground.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. Well, this has been one of the big stories of the game, partner. He has been sacked over and over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get my body right. And I think, were you Marshawn Lynch right there? Over and over
There
and
you go.
over.
Let's go. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10.
Middle. Hey. No, we take.
Jackson to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Charlie loose, incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
You. Yeah. 13.
Jackson trying again on 2nd down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
4th down, here's Jackson. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down, here's Lamar. Finds a man right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, you at X. 180. No, we changed it.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Taking a chance to the end zone. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Middle. Hey, you.
Now Jackson on third down. Pass pulled in by Henry. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
13.
First and 10 at the
Jackson yet again. Short pass brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's another Baltimore first down.
First
and goal at the 6-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. It's to Reed again. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21.
Patriots 32.
Set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
13 yards. First down, Patriots.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's May to the air. This is a heater going deep. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, Ozzy, what that is? That's hot.
From the gun, Jackson. Has him running the comeback. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
Baltimore
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
First down throw for Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the...
Has him holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
No, we changed it. You at X. Hey, middle. 13.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. On the move, past the 40. He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens keep adding to that
first thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
32. Tyler Luke to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Gibson on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, what's that?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's searching for Kyle Williams that time. So they're left facing third and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
It's fourth down.
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has left a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air yet again, May. Dump off caught by his back. Room inside the 10. And he's finally taken down to the 7-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They put a receiver in motion left. Quick throw completed by May. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. And a timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly two snaps remaining in this ball game. Third and goal, the offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Again, it's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Kobk Lg. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.